I'll do a quick, another down and dirty video while my jug bowl is heating the water up, so it's got to be really quick. On camouflage. So this is essentially, I forget the official name of it, but it's a modified multicam. I think the patterns are different size, and then the color tone has been either intensified or toned down a bit, and that way the Army did not have to pay the royalties for using it. But anyway, so I'm gonna talk about this as if it's multicam. So you have a typical multicam here, and then these types of hats, including my boonie hat, is a Multicam Tropics. So it's much more green dominant, like this. And I really like this camouflage personally because I live in South Louisiana and it's very jungly and swampy. But you can see there are reasons for each camouflage. The vegetation behind me is extremely green and dense, so this Tropics would be the camouflage if you were trying to blend in and you were staying in that environment. But if you were, say, out and about on the rocks here and the river and all that, and you're going through different terrains, you can see that you need to kind of take that into consideration. But you can see how the camouflage blends in, specifically the original typical multicam. It does a fantastic job of blending in to diverse things. But if you really want to blend into the intense vegetation, it's this Tropics. So they all have their place for sure. And personally, I really enjoy having the gear with the correct camouflage for the environments. It's just a fun thing to do in life. And again, I think my preference is always Multicam Tropics, even though it's quite rare. I can probably only get it in hats. Although they do make some jackets. And the last thing is, just to say a word about this, wearing this shirt. It's not that I need this shirt because it's chilly or anything, although it does get kind of chilly. It's mainly, this concept is called a camp jacket or a bushcraft jacket or shirt. And I typically wear a more traditional BDU jacket, but I saw that they were selling these bad boys online for super cheap. These are the hot weather variant of the Army's uniform, and it works perfect for out here. It's not too hot. The downside is for a camp jacket, or there's no pockets, and I'm always looking for places to stick my lighter or this and that. Let me turn this off because that thing is working, man. I'm always looking for places to stick things, which is the whole concept of a camp jacket. So that's the downside of this shirt here, but it does work very well for the other reasons, which is to protect you from the sun, to protect you from mosquitoes and bugs because it's thick enough they can't get through it. And I do use it as an extra layer when I'm sleeping, and I covered my pillow with this because it's a soft material, so my head didn't feel weird up against it. So this is, and I stuck my Velcro leather patches that I make on here. So this is a really cool camp shirt for sure. I'm glad they don't have the pockets because it makes it light. However, I wish they had some kind of pockets because I do need it at camp, and maybe I can add some at one point. Who knows? This is only like a $15 shirt off of eBay, plus tax because it's so used. But anyway, I'm gonna get on to my breakfast. 2 quick guides.